Hello, darlings. Hello, how are you? My goodness, nice to be here. Welcome to All Hands on Deck Tarot. It is Tuesday evening. I have not seen you for a while. Where have you been? Yeah, I know. I haven't been around. It's been the same. Okay, my deck's upside down. Let's start right. This reading is for fire signs. I owe the fire signs a reading, so this is for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How are you all? How is Virgo season treating you? Now, Virgo, the thing about Virgo is an earth sign, right? So it's steady and slow, except that it's ruled by Mercury, which is the planet that rules Gemini. It rules communication and transportation. So, and movement. So you have steady and slow and quick and fast. So then we've had Uranus and Neptune doing unusual, shocking things and spiritual human consciousness. It's been a lot. So if you've been struggling the last 10 days, not alone. Yes, it's a lot. So we are keeping a positive mental attitude and we are moving forward in life because, you are in control of how you choose to live your life. And we can be inundated by other people's stuff and our disappointments in that, or we can embrace who we are, what we are, where we are, what we're doing, what we have, how we're handling it, and say, okay, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm okay. Let's see what this card wants to say. The Queen of Cups. There you go. Love. Because it's got to be about love. You have to come back to loving yourself. The Queen of Cups is a loving. Now, this is a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. She's a loving, kind woman. Her emotions are, see how the water is rippled? And she's looking at her cup of love. So she keeps her emotions buried deep. She covers them. And they're there, but she is a queen. So she's mastered her ability to hold her emotions and maybe work with some intellect, and balance her emotions, because she is a queen. She's a good, loving, kind water sign who cares about people, and that's good. We need love and care. If you have somebody in your life that wants to jump out, who's caring and kind and been loving on you, or maybe you just can love yourself, because that's where we have to start. We have to love ourselves. Seven of Swords, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is getting away with something. This is struggle for survival. One of the books I have calls this struggling for survival. So I used to hate this card, thinking it was someone stealing from others. But then when you think about it from somebody trying to survive, and they're struggling and they're trying to get whatever they can just to maintain, then you look at the card a little differently. So maybe there's love and struggle to survive going on, And that's kind of what we said, the balance and the worry. It's like, love and struggle to survive. That's where we're at. So you have to maintain this. Maintain your love within the struggle to survive. Exactly. All right, now, that's what I was saying. Let's cut these. Open up the heart and close the heart back up and see what's on the bottom. A struggle again. So 5 of Wands. There's your fire sign. So your competition, other people having things to say, bantering, keeping up your fight, your struggle with others, family, friends, competition. What's going on? It's not a peaceful situation. This one wants to come out too. So Two of Swords. This is a duel. This is competition. This is two opposing forces. This is a strong opponent. Some people say it's waiting, not making a decision, covering your heart. But there's two swords. Two swords are a duel. It's a competition. It's a two people that are competing, that are striving to each have their own way, not being able to see the way through that. Again, swords, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. These cards just want to melt out of the deck. Two of Wands, readdressing your life, reevaluating. Wands, fire sign. Two of Swords, Two of Wands, reevaluation, staying in the same place and thinking things through, not being ready to move, being blindfolded, holding two swords, covering your heart, dueling, competing with someone who's an opposing force, who's as strong as you, and reevaluating that. Struggle going on, competition, other people, family, friends, people having things to say, always in your face, always at your back. There's no peace. There's always competition and strife. Within the love and the need to survive. This can be deception, But when you're trying to survive, sometimes people need to be deceptive just to survive. I want to see something. Seven of Swords. Worries, tension due to animosity, struggle to survive. Yeah, see, tension due to animosity. So the animosity being, again, here we got competition. We have these two cards that tell me there's dueling, there's competition. Five of Wands. Watch what I'm telling you. Five of Wands. You can have nothing but patience these days. Five of Wands, quarrel, misunderstanding, heated discussions, problem with friends, relatives, or acquaintances. See? Yeah. And then Two of Swords. Watch this. Duel. Equal opposing forces. Competition, test of strength, dialectic dispute. See, there's definitely a thing going on here about competition, conflict, rivalry, struggle. Yeah, that's all going on. So you got to take a chill pill with that, because that's not good or happy, positive energy. So there's reevaluation happening, and there's an water sign who's, looking at her love, who's holding her emotions steady, trying to hold on to love in the reevaluation of all this strife and competition and aggression and animosity. All you can really do is hold your own in the face of things in life. No matter what comes your way, it's how you handle it. There can be chaos running all around you, and you can still be calm and choose to be pleasant and nice in the middle of a battle. You don't have to engage and be angry and let all your energy go to other people's, opinions, or, what do we get? We get disappointed in other people because they don't fulfill our needs, or, we get disappointed in an outcome of the situation. Well, if you take a step back, regroup, recognize where you are, what you've come through, maybe you can take a breath and say, I'm okay. This one wants to come out. Page of Cups. So water sign again, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But there's a fish in it. So this is an offer, and the fish is alive. Like Pisces are intuitive. So this could be, some people say it's a baby in the cup, or an apology, because it's an emotion. It's an offer of emotion. So maybe someone has something to say that's emotional, that they want to offer young, offer the pages, they bring messages. Um, Knight. Knights are movement. Pages are the thought of. So there's the thought of kindness and an offer of apology or an emotional offering. There's the thought of it. So see that lovingness. Yeah, that water sign lovingness wants to offer some loving kindness amidst all the aggression and animosity. And that's really the best thing you can do is keep yourself steady and stay in a place of love no matter what everybody else is doing. Really, truly. Really and truly. Yes. Yes. Really and truly. Here we go. In the middle of the reading, what do we have? Not being able to make a decision and being very happy with that indecision. What the heck does that mean? Complete happiness, 9 of Cups. Finding your happiness with 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups, which is not being able to make a choice of the cups. Having too many choices, but being happy. So these are opposing forces. Happiness and indecision. Clouded, no clarity, fogginess, inability to make a decision, too many choices, too much going on, chaos, but happiness. So again, staying steady with the movement. Being happy even when it's chaos, even when it's not clear. What do we say? We already said that. That's how we have to survive. You know? Be happy no matter what's going on around us. Here we go. So, Knight of Swords, rushing in with aggression. Again, swords being air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Knight rushes in, and he's, aggressive. He wants to say something. An air sign wants to be clear and communicate and bring an argument, maybe. Where this is an offer of an emotional gentleness, this is not an offering, this is a force of communication, of clarity, of truth. After emotional water signs of happiness and indecision. What's going on, fire sign? You got a lot of water. A lot of water and air around you. All right, next, on its way out. 2 of Pentacles, the never-ending Infinity 8. So he's juggling. He's just just meandering through life, 2 of Pentacles, playing around, having fun, just relaxing, not really going anywhere, not making decisions, not doing anything. The ships are in the background on the waves, and he's just standing on the shore, playing with his 2 Pentacles. When you just juggle a couple of balls in your hand while you're thinking a million things? It's sort of just like that, like just inertia, not going anywhere. Just but that goes along with this indecision and lack of clarity and all this animosity and strife and reevaluation. So I would say it's a good thing that this is in the position of on its way out. So maybe there's some clarity coming. Always got to be positive. See, the Emperor. He's Aries. He's a fire sign. There you go, fire sign. You are the authoritarian. You like to make the rules. You like to make the decisions. You're a little scared, though. But you're in control. You're in charge. So, that's in the future. This is you, fire sign, taking control of this indecision and this fighting and this animosity and this reevaluation. This is you saying, I am the emperor. I rule empires. I have all the kings under me. Emotions, truth and clarity, communication, growth and energy, wands, and money, pentacles. It's got all the resources to make all the decisions, to make all the moves. That's in the future coming. Oh, and King of Cups in the future coming. So we have two masculine energies. One's emotional, and one's an emperor. He's above all the kings. But we had a Queen of Cups. So now we have a husband and wife on the board. He's looking at her. She's looking down. She's introspective. And he's, well, these two people are in charge of their emotions. Just hold on a second. Queen of Cups, lover, sincere friend, wise and kind person, fruitfulness of ideas, maternity. King of Cups, intellectual, mature and experienced person, priest, scientist, artist. So you have two powers here, feminine and masculine, that are good, stable, energetic, capable, loving, kind, creative people who are in charge of their emotions, that are on the board for this fire sign reading after the Emperor has made his entrance. So, fire sign, I think you're taking this ship and you're getting it in order. That's how I feel. You're making this mess something better. You're assessing what's going on, and you plan to take charge. Right, fire sign? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. So Jupiter, Sagittarius energy, fire sign again. Changing. Things are changing. Yep, the wheel's turning. This lack of clarity, it's out the door. This is changing. Indecision, 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 indecision. That's changing. Trying to remember where I put the cards back. Okay. This is in the fear place, so it's frightening to change. Aha! Well, fire sign, you are capable of making these changes. You are capable. Don't be afraid. How others see it. There's broken heart. There's lost love. There's fear. There's pain. There's agony. There's misery. There's pain from the past. There's lost love. There's heartache. That's how people see the situation. Maybe that's why there's so much indecision and fighting, because there's torn heart. There's a heart that's not sure where its love is. You have to find that within yourself, you have to listen to your own heart. Next up, highest hope and desire, lovers, Two of Cups. Emotional, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Two of Cups. These two people are offering their cup of love to each other. This is in the highest hopes and desire placement. Final card. What we got? Walking away. Eight of Cups. A lot of cups here. So there's a lot of emotions going on here. Fire signs. So as much as you're a fire sign, it seems as though there's change in the air. You're afraid of it, but you're walking away from the emotional unfulfillment to understand a higher level of understanding, a spiritual level. That's what's happening. You want to get to love after a broken heart. There's change happening. There's an emotional water sign here that's in control of their emotions. There's an emperor who's a fire sign who is the authoritarian, who makes the rules, who likes everything his way, who is in the future. After juggling, after not being clear, after trying to find their happiness, after, some kind of forced clarity or communication or desire for truth, being rushed in. But there's so much competition and strife and animosity and, it's got to be fixed. Whatever, this has to be let go of. You can't live like that. You have to set things down that are that unpleasant. You have to trust your love. It's the only thing you can come back to is love and kindness and forgiving and gentleness and peace. It has to be found within. You have to offer it to others. You have to offer it to yourself. You have to offer love to yourself. Here, Paige, offer love to her. So maybe you have a younger person offering to an older, more mature person here. And that's, part of the struggle, strife. The last card on top of the deck, I always like to turn. Here we go again, Knight of Cups. So again, an offer of love, a knight bringing his cup of love in to his Queen of Cups. There's a King of Cups. There's a Page of Cups. There's lots of cups here. So there's definitely emotional intensity here. And there's a lot of love, You gotta trust the love. Trust the love. Hang on to the love. Look how sweet that is. You gotta hang on to the love. The offers love, even if they're small, even if they're hi, you look nice today. I'm sorry I didn't help you with that other thing. Let's get together next week. Let's have a cup of coffee. Can I help you with your chores? I don't care what it is, You offer to bake a cupcake for somebody. You give them a ride. You do their laundry. You lend them money. Whatever. Do something nice for somebody. Do something nice for yourself. Be happy within yourself. And then the love will come to you, and then you'll generate love because you're feeling love, and then things work better. This isn't an easy reading here. I feel the pain. I'm telling you. Let's see. Is there anything else? What you got for me? Anything else for this fire sign reading? It's got a lot. What's that one sticking up? Page of Pentacles. So there's a young, small offer. Page of Pentacles looks at things with new eyes. They're scholars. They have their pentacle and they show it off to the world. Look what I have. This is my stable gift of what I have in my life, and I'm willing to show it to you. I'm competent. I'm secure. I'm confident in what I have, and I'm showing it to the world. I'm young, and I'm scholarly, and I'm very bright, and offering what I have, and I'm sure of myself. So that's something here. So that's good. Someone is feeling. Lovers are down here. We got two lovers now. Well, we got 2 of Cups and lovers. We always like lovers. We always like the lovers. And the lovers are Gemini, of course, air sign. Yeah. What else we got here for this fire sign reading? Got an emperor who's in charge, but who's afraid of the changes. Lots of animosity and fighting and struggle. There's death card, 10 of swords, air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, 10 in the back with the world. The world and the wheel of fortune. So you got change, you got ending of cycles, ending of this death, this horrible existence. Ooh, that's not even in the back, that's in the front. Ooh, look, that's in the front. Somebody hit him up with 10 swords in the front. Well, there's the end of this pattern. There's an end to this pattern of misery and death and endings. It's an end, the world. Earth sign, air sign. Lovers, we're going to work towards the love after the final endings of miserableness. And we're going to stay in the love. And the stability of love. That's what we're going to do. We're going to stay in the love. We're going to stay in the love. Yep, fire sign, you're going to work through these problems. You're going to work through this struggle and competition and duel with a competitive person and defeat and struggle to survive and reevaluation of your life and not knowing what to do and listening to what other people had to say. You're going to deal with all that, Emperor, fire sign, and you're going to take it in control, and you're going to move on up in your mind space to a better place so you can handle it. And the change is coming. The change is coming, and you're going to work through your heartache and your pain because you want love. Because you want love. Because you're in control of your emotions. And there's a couple here. I think one of them is younger. I think this king may well be associated with the emperor. I think the emperor is getting his emotions in check. I think he's taking control of his own emotions better, to find his happiness, to move past all this stuff. And then things will be better. Hang in there. Remember, the steady with the movement. And you're the fire, so you're already movement. But astrologically, what's going on is we're in Virgo time. So we have stability of the earth with the movement of Mercury. You know, it's a lot. It's two different things. It's confusing. It's asking to go two different ways. Stay and go, you know, expand and contract. You're doing all the things at once. And it is a lot. It is a lot. But you're going to find your happiness if you work through this time of fog. You're going to reach your happiness. You got to believe. You can do it. You're the fire sign. You're the action. You're the spark. You're the energy. You're the growth. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's keep rocking. You got this. I'll pray for you. Bye now.